got that video on. Hayden Evans here with Jason. I still know. Furedy. All right, we got 7 laps in the R8 Explosion Man. Ready to go have some fun?
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. So, you know, one thing they went over in the class is smooth is fast.
Right.
You know, what we mean by that is just being smooth with your steering, smooth as you're squeezing on the throttle, firm with your braking initially, but smooth as you ease off and kind of release it. So, really the trick to these mid-engine cars, once you kind of hop into the 430, is the front of it's really light, you know, because we got all the engine sitting up there. So your steering feels pretty light. So what you want to do is you want to use the brakes to help you steer by putting more weight on the front wheels. So just what I mean by that is the double orange cones just brake nice and firmly, you know, which will load all that weight on those front wheels, and you just stay on that brake all the way to that first turning point. Once you reach that turning point, as you're turning in, you're just easing off and kind of releasing the brake pedal. Because if you just let off and kind of turn, you're going to go more straight.
Right.
You know, because it'll snap all the way to the middle of the car, really. So, you know, you just turn it in, maintain tight to the apex. Once you reach that apex, you just start squeezing on that throttle as you're unwinding that wheels your exit in the corner. All that make sense?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, other than that, you know, look as far as
I need to mess with this, or that's all?
Do you want to do the paddles? Yeah, I'll put it where you want. Do you want to do like the paddles? Or
yeah, I'll do the paddles.
Okay, so yeah, for the paddles, the right is for up, left is for down, and they move with the steering wheel. The 430, once you hop in, they'll just be right up here. They're not going to move. Okay. Just kind of let you know for now. But, you know, also for the passing, if someone's coming up behind us, I'll let you know what side of the track to stay to. And then if we're coming behind someone slower, we'll wait for them to move. And I'll give you the go-ahead, you know, like when we're past them. Okay. And then anytime any passing's happening, I'll have my hand on the wheel. I'm not taking control of it. You know, you keep your hand there also.
Right.
So
we're doing 7 laps?
Yeah, it's got, 7 laps. Alright, so I believe the wheels turn, so I think it's one turn to the right, I believe. Just one full turn around. And I'll put you in manual. Alright, and then there we are. So we'll head out here and we'll make a left. 50-50 shot, my mistake. We'll head down here. So yeah, I'll just cruise down here. We'll just head over to the entrance. And then we'll just put the nose of the car a little bit past the barrier. Yeah, we'll just put it up to about that stack of blue cones right there. And then we'll just kind of stop right there and I'll let you know the track is all good. So let's see, we got this GT3 coming by, we'll just wait for him real quick. Okay. Then we'll be good to go. Excited?
Yeah.
Nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit? I'm terrified, at least you're driving.
I've got an old M3 with supercharger and it's pretty fast and it's great balance, but I've never driven a mid-engine car.
It's different.
Let go?
You're set to go, yeah. And then upshift it one time, and one more upshift, and we'll just stay in that gear. You see the first turn-in point? Yeah. Draw a straight line to it from here. It'll let you know in the turn. Looking for the apex already. Now turn it in, maintain to the apex, looking for the exit. Squeezing on the throttle as you unwind that wheel, ending up at it. As fast as you want down here. I'll let you know on the shift. Then upshift. Braking all the way to the turning point. Remember to ride the brakes as you're turning in. So turn in and ease off. Aim for the second set of cones. Start squeezing, unwinding the wheel to that exit. See how light it is on the front? Yeah. So stay into this left side now as fast as you want. Whoops. So we'll be braking here. Now we'll downshift in this spot. So turn as you're releasing. Light squeezing up the throttle. Back over to the right side of the track. Braking at the top. Looking to the left. Now put your tires in that red and white paint, staying tight to the apex. Now come to the center of the track, kind of bring it out wide. There you go, looking for that next turn-in point. Braking straight to it, eyes up, scanning to the right. Turning as you're easing off, maintaining to the apex. We're gonna come to the center of this one too, so squeeze on the throttle to the center of the track, and then bring it back over to the right. Okay. So touch your brakes in a straight line, turning it in. Now straight line to that turning point. Stay car width to the left as you're approaching. Looking for the apex. Maintaining tight to that apex, looking for the exit, just squeeze and end up at it. Just see what it can do down here. What do you think of it? That's fun. There you go. So then harder braking because you got more speed, looking through the whole corner, turn in, ride the brakes. Through this part right here, you'll just stay in this gear. Okay. Once you get to the next braking zone, we'll downshift it. Staying to the side, now braking, and then downshift right here. Turning in as you're easing off, looking for the right side of the hill, squeezing back over to the right. See how you kind of want to ride the brakes as you're turning a little bit? So looking to the left, now turning it in, staying tight to that apex, coming to the center, squeezing on that throttle now, looking for the next turn-in point. So braking straight to it, scanning for the apex, Turning as you're easing off that brake, staying tight at that steering. There you go. Come into the center, squeezing on that throttle, bringing it back to the right, braking in a straight line, turning it in. Now accelerating a straight line. There you go. Keep that pace. Braking, scanning to the right, turning as you're easing off, maintaining to that apex, squeezing to that exit. Just as fast as you want. And then up here, wait for the green cone to reach your door, and then turn it in. Okay. So firm braking, looking through the whole corner, staying on that brake, turn in, ride that brake, ease off. Get tight to that apex, start squeezing right here, and I'm winding that wheel to the exit. There you go. We're just gonna stay to this side. I'm braking and downshift. Turn your whole head to the right, looking for that apex. There you go, turn in and release. Squeezing on that throttle, back to the right. Braking here, scanning to the left. Getting tight to that apex. Little throw over the hill, come to the center. Squeezing on that throttle, now keep squeezing there. Now braking straight to that turning point, scanning for that apex. Down. Easing off. Through this part, yeah, second kind of pings, I got you right here. Second kind of pings out the motor a little bit. So back over this right side. Touch that brakes. Turning it in. Accelerating straight line. There you go. Stay on it. Stay on it. Looking for that apex. Easing off. Maintaining. Little throttle now. Looking for the exit. Squeezing and unwinding that wheel. There you go. And then upshift. So yeah, with these cars, I'll tell you after this car. So braking here, nice and friendly. Harder, harder. Turning in, it's going to kind of fight you a little bit. So you didn't have all that weight on the front wheels.
Too fast into that?
Not necessarily too fast. You can brake.
Didn't brake hard enough?
Yeah, didn't brake hard enough because you want to be firm on the brake as you first push on it because it loads all that weight up there. If you're kind of easy on the brake, you won't have the weight on the front wheels. See how it's still kind of fighting you? Right. So that's why it's firm on and then just smooth, kind of easing off. So then staying tight here, squeezing to the center, squeezing on that throttle now. There you go, keep squeezing on it.
It freaks me out that's so light.
So braking firmly, hard initially. There you go, turn it as you're easing off. See how it kind of bites a little bit more?
Yeah.
So then come into the center, squeezing on it. Then bringing it back to the right. So touch of the brakes, turning it in, straight to that turning point, a little to the left of it. So braking firm initially, easing off, maintaining tight. There you go, good line through there. Squeezing to that exit. See with these cars, if you get too early on the throttle, and upshift, you lift all the weight off the front, so you go more straight, basically. Right. So then hard braking initially, there you go, staying on it. Turn in and ease off. Tight to that apex. There you go, you got that bite. Now squeeze, now wind that wheel to the exit. Then firm initially and downshift, harder, harder. You need more, it's going to kind of push you out a little bit. See how light it is up there? Yeah, it's changing everything, especially with that giant supercharged M3. So then come into the center now. Let it bring out wide. Squeezing. There you go. Looking for that next turning point. Braking straight onto it. Scanning for the apex. Turning in as you're easing off. There you go. Excellent job. Now come into the center. Squeezing on that throttle. Let it bring out wide. Keep squeezing on. Keep squeezing. Now back to the right. Touch that brake. Turning it in. Straight to that turning point. Scanning for the apex. Easing off, looking for the exit, squeeze and unwind that wheel. There you go. And upshift. So then firm braking initially, sacrifice that speed coming in, still kind of fight you a little bit. So you just need to load all that weight right up there. If
you brake hard enough again?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
So you can brake a little bit later, just brake harder.
Okay.
So then firm braking harder, downshift. Easing off. We're going to bring it back to this right side here. So looking to the left, lowerly on the turn in. See if you turn in earlier, it kind of makes it a little bit sharper.
Yeah.
So now come into the center. So keep accelerating, Now hard brake hard. There you go. Keep that weight. Turn in and ease off right to the throttle. These cars, it's all about sacrificing the speed into the corner, really. And then bringing it back to the right. So braking in a straight line, turning it in, straight shot. Braking firm initially, harder. Now turn it in now. There you go. Stay tight. See if you give it a little too much, see how it's kind of pushing you out right there? You know? So yeah, be firm on initially. So just keep it going. And then hard initially, harder. There you go. Turn in and ease off that brake. Tight to the apex. Stay tight. Squeeze. There you go. Now wind that wheel to the exit. Excellent. There you go. So firm initially and downshift, harder. Turn it in and ease off, kind of ride it in. So start squeezing back to the right. This one you want to brake just a little bit earlier with it.
Okay.
scanning to the left because it's not banked on that corner. So staying tight, coming to the center, squeezing on the throttle as you come to the center. There you go, look for that next turn-in point. So breaking a straight line to it, scan to the right, turning as you're easing off. There you go, staying tight. Coming to the center, squeezing, let it bring you out wide, keep squeezing, bring it back to the right. Braking a straight line, put the weight up there, turn it in. Now keep accelerating right here. Braking firmly, scanning to the right. Easing off, looking for the exit. Now just ending up at it. There you go. And upshift. So then firm braking, looking for the apex already, harder. It's gonna kind of fight you again. See, it's just all about just being nice. Yeah, just kind of firm on it. You're kind of just progressively squeezing on it. You want to do the opposite.
All right.
So then firm, hard on it, downshift. Ease off as you're turning. So back over to the right side. So braking here, looking left. Now staying tight to that apex. Coming to the center now, squeezing on that throttle, look for that next turn-in point. Braking straight to it, eyes up, scanning to the right. Turning in as you're easing off, tight to that apex. Coming to the center, looking as far as I can right here. Scanning for that turn-in point, braking a straight line, turning it in, straight to it, a little to the left, braking, looking to the right. Easing off, looking for the exit, squeezing and ending up at it. All right, we'll get it up here. And upshift.
Pretty hard.
Yep, so hard initially, hard on it, harder. There you go. Turn in, ride that brake. Ease off, stay tight. See, it still kind of washes out a little bit. So ending up at that exit now, squeezing on that throttle. So hard initially on this one as well. So brake hard right here, downshift. Turn in, ease off, maintaining tight, little throttle now. Squeezing back to the right side. Braking here, looking left. Staying tight to that apex. Coming to the center now, squeezing on the throttle. There you go, keep squeezing, go hold it. There you go. All right, so that was actually our last lap right there. So we're gonna slow it down a little bit. We're gonna hang out on this outer edge of the track. We're gonna exit between these yellow cones, straight on it, head right here, yeah, and then we'll follow this path where we took the car from. How'd you like it?
That's fun.
Pretty cool.
Just gotta brake later and harder.
Yeah, you can
or
brake
not later, harder.
Yeah, you can brake later. That's the reason why they kind of have, to where it's so light on the front, it kind of wants you to brake hard, so you can brake later. But for the Ferrari, the first few laps, of course, just get a good feel for it. It will actually feel heavier on the front than this one.
Okay.
On that Ferrari, because we'll park it right where we took it from, the right side of the white Audi R8. That's just kind of like a big U-turn. This one with the all-wheel drive system, it has so much power, is that the front wheels are just doing so much at once that, that's why as we're coming to the 2 right there, you had the grip, but it kind of washed out a little bit because it still had so much power going to the front wheels. They were just kind of plowing through.
Right.
So yeah, the Ferrari, it'll feel not as forgiving, but it will be still, it'll still be a little bit, heavier on the front, so it'll still feel a little bit better. It has more of a kind of a go-kart feeling than this one. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Not bad though?
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, it was
Thanks
a pleasure. No worries, of course.
Are you going to be my instructor in the other one?
You could ask in there.
Switch?
You could ask. They kind of, you can leave it running. I'll take care of it too. You could ask. They'll see what they can do. It's not guaranteed. They kind of put us where you need us. But
okay.
Also another good thing though is you get 2 different kind of viewpoints and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, you can leave the car running. I'll take care of it. I'll meet you outside. I'll get you this USB. I gotta hit a few buttons and kind of turn it off.
Okay.
And then you take it to pit lane, check in for the Ferrari. They'll get you going for it. Is there any last questions or anything else like that?
No. Thank you.
All right, no worries.